right, people, I'm back again. You know, the Bible says, bless and not curse. Pray for those that spitefully use and abuse you. You know why I was talking about forgiveness is so key. You know what I'm saying? If people reap what they sow, right, all you got to do is let it go and give it to God. And the thing is, never truly give up. Did you hear what I said? Never truly give up. You know, if you really God-fearing, you never truly give up. You might pray for people and see them do well, and then you'll see them backslide. But if you done saw them do well before, you done saw them make changes before, what make you think they can't change all the way? You understand? Yeah, some people you got to distance yourself from. But the thing is, as a Christian, as a follower of Christ, you never truly give up on anyone. You understand? You just don't, because you know God never truly gives up on us. Yeah, he'll set examples with people. He'll set examples with us about what we do. But the thing is, we can't reward evil for evil. We can't, people. That's what's wrong with the world today. A lot of changes ain't happening in this world because people think, like, because I preach the gospel and I tell people what's right for wrong, that I hate people. No, in that case, I hate myself because I'm not perfect and I do certain things that I shouldn't do sometimes. I'm not perfect. I'm not condoning sin, but I would never call evil good, ever. If you get into a habit of what you call an evil good, you going down a path of straight, utter destruction. I talk about the music that's created right now over and over again. That's all music about now. Evil is good. Evil is good. You remember in Vampire in Brooklyn, and Eddie Murphy was trying to go into church and he couldn't go into church. His head caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, we're gonna have church outside today. He took the body of the preacher. And then he started exposing the evil that was going on inside the churches. But he said, it's okay. A little evil is good. And then he started having the congregation singing, evil is good. And everybody started singing and praising and dancing like, well, it's okay to do a little evil. It's never okay to do evil. Never okay. It's never okay to condone sin nature. It's not okay. Now you can tell somebody it's gonna be okay if you change from your evil ways, if you stop doing it, or if you keep doing it. Like he said, a fool sees evil in the streets and go on by and take it out with the same evil. Do you understand? A fool abhors instruction. You know, he talked about fools constantly this morning in Proverbs. I'm talking about, I read fool at least 12 times. And you know, the Bible said, don't call nobody a fool. You understand? It says it. It says, call nobody a fool, right? But the thing is, there are fools out there. You understand? There are people that behave foolishly. There are people that behave retarded. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make sense in what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in having hope in anyone. I just seen people that go through things and do things constantly, so discouraged, talebearers, all of this and stuff. And I just seen them change in life. It may be a moment that happened, like maybe a kid born. It may be somebody dying in their family that's like, you know what, I just got to change my ways. If you faint not, he said, I will give you the desires of your heart. That's why your desire should always be to look out for others and to pray for others, not curse others. You understand? I don't mind rebuking somebody, but I love you. I don't mind telling you what the truth is because I love you. He said it's better to open your mouth and say nothing than love in secret. We just read that. We just read it. That's the problem with most people. But you know why? They love in the secret. They truly don't love you. If they ain't telling you, I'm going to tell you something about this world we live in, people. I'm going to tell y'all a secret about this love we live in. You know why a lot of people don't want you to stop doing what you're doing? Because you're doing the same thing they do. And misery loves company. They love company. They got to have somebody that do the same thing they do so they can justify it. You understand? They do. Why you think adulterers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them be two husbands. I mean, a husband and a wife that both of them got a significant other. You know, you got to think about it. If somebody willing to talk to you and communicate with you, knowing that you have somebody, a husband or a wife, now I'm being specific, knowing that you got a husband and knowing that you got a wife, especially on Facebook. In this day and age, everybody put what they are. I'm married. I'm married. And if they willing to come into your inbox instantly, you already know who they work for. The devil. They work for him. Pray for them too. But you ain't got to respond to him. You ain't got to say nothing to him. If you get the devil an inch, he going to take him out. You know, it's easy. It's easy. Because, you know, being a God-fearing person, you're going to be like, maybe they'll come in talking about God and everything. I just need you to pray for me. If you ever need any help, besides God and your man, I'm here. What? Or God and your woman, I'm here. For what? I don't need you. If I got God and I got my wife, what I need you for? I don't need you. You need God. That's it. Ain't nothing I can give you. But some prayer, some advice. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to meet up for a dinner date. None of that. That's over with. You can cancel Christmas on that. You understand? And we live in a world that's so deceitful. It's okay to have friends when you're married. I'm talking about friends of the opposite sex. In this day and age, the same sex. Oh, no filter. No filter. I'm just going over my girlfriend's house. That's what these women be saying. I'm just going over my girlfriend's house. And your girlfriend is a sexual friend. Just going over my homeboy's house. And your homeboy is a sexual homeboy. Oh, I'm going there, people. I've been calm all day. I can get the last 15 minutes or so hardcore now. I done been easy with y'all. You understand? Take it. You took the easy part. Take the hard part now. Take this side of the story that nobody wants to hear. Some of y'all sleeping with somebody, man, right now. And somebody sleeping with y'all, woman, right now. You know the Bible, he said, if I have done this, if I have caused this, let a man grind with my woman. A lot of y'all be cheating and then wonder why it happens to you. Why has this happened to me? You have reaped what you sowed. Why is it happening to me now? I did that 15 years ago. You have reaped what you sowed. Why? Why? Because you ain't realized what you did was wrong. You ain't realized the consequences of your actions. You know, as a Christian, God will have you ask for some forgiveness for somebody from something you did 12 years ago. Once you finally realize, I messed up. Like, let me call him. Now you got a good chance of everything clearing out of your life. But if you don't never realize what you did wrong, how can you expect things to go right for you? I'm telling you, that's why a lot of people gonna die in their sin. You see, the Lord said, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So we better figure out what we did. We better figure it out before we leave here. You better figure it out. Because you might just die in that sin. Take the man. I don't feel I did nothing wrong. I felt I was doing a service. I felt giving my sperm to 64 people who I took an oath as a doctor to take care of them and all this stuff, but I can do what I want because I have the power. I'm a God. What is that they call it? Our Father. Our Father. Oh, y'all ain't get it. Oh, he portrayed himself as a God. I justified myself and my own actions. People start talking about him. You can't cross him. He even told, this the crazy part, this how you know he got powerful people on his side in this world. You don't want to cross me. You don't want to cross me. Don't tell him how many people he got in his pocket, right? Who probably knew what was going on and allowed it. And you know why this is deceitful though? 64 people might be married to their brother or their sister. All this going on in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is not that big. Over a year span, you done made 64 children, including the ones that's in your house. You understand? It's probably more than that. But every time you open your mouth, you lie. It's no more than 10. Oh, it's no more than 15. Oh, it's no more than 20. Oh, it's no more than 24. So you constantly lying. So really, you really don't realize what you did wrong. Oh, I never cheated on you. Cheat again. I've never cheated on you. You know, years ago, I was talking to one of my sisters, and she said, a woman would never admit if they did something. Never. I was like, ew, that's scary. But you know, women are the weaker vessels. But I don't believe that. I believe some women would tell the truth. I can't believe that all women would just never. Now, some people, they can find out, they'll lie to their teeth. Look at me. I swear to God, I put that on God that I've never cheated on you. What? Man, you lying now. How do I know you lying? Because you put it on God. And my Bible says, don't use his name in vain. Don't do that. Don't swear to God. That don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to me. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. No. But when you say you put it on God, I'm like, oh shoot. Now you done messed up. You can open your mouth against God now. I hope you're telling the truth. I really do. Because you done put it on God. And guess what? Just because you put it on him, he gonna reveal it. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. But we live in a world, people, where, again, evil is embraced. Evil is embraced. You understand? Sexual immorality, embraced. Fornication, embraced. Lying, embraced. Stealing, embraced. Everything that's evil in this world is starting to be good. And everything righteous in this world is starting to be evil. You understand? You know, women, some of y'all women are the worst though. You know, why do I say that? Y'all to have gay friends and encourage them to continue to be gay. Why? Because they fun. They the life of the party. Y'all embrace it. You're one of the girls now. Y'all like the fact that a man has been demoralized and became a woman, and he's funny. You ever notice something in movies? The gay character is always the comic relief. They always funny. He's hilarious. Yes, he is hilarious for being gay. He's hilarious. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, man. I hate to talk about people behind their back, but woo. Man, I had to call and schedule a job the other day. You know, some of my guys some people I work with had to go deliver some furniture to Belk's. And I called the manager. I was like, wow, this woman has a beautiful voice. Oh boy. I'm like, this woman has a beautiful voice, right? But I never told nobody. I was like, she got a beautiful voice. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboys, my coworkers get there, right? And they like, man, that manager, that guy, sounds just like a girl. I'm like, I'm glad I ain't saying that. But I told him, I was like, man, I heard that mug. And then I talked to my boss, man. He like, yeah, I delivered to him before. You know what I'm saying? He sounds just like a girl. Oh, God is not the author of confusion. But the thing is, I could have said something and then be looking like a real fool. You got a beautiful voice. I could have been messed up. That's why you gotta be careful what you say. Hey, boy, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. You know, just for real. It's deceitful. Very deceitful. Very, 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 very. You understand? Good. Evil is good. Evil is good. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's confusing. You understand? It's confusing. You know, they always the world tell you one side of the story, but never tell you the whole side of the story. You ever notice that? They never tell you the whole side of the story. They don't tell you about the people who've been converted and actually gave their life over to God and changed from their evil ways, whether it be gay, murder, thievery, whatever. They don't talk about the testimonies. They don't. They don't talk about people who have changed their lives around for the good of God. And this the thing, right? Self-control. You know, I heard stories about lesbian women and gay men that have took a vow of abstinence to save their souls. Like, I'm just gonna do away with it. Most people are like, that's wrong. Why would you allow it? That is right. That is right. They didn't fought against their lustful desires so well that they didn't learn how to fight it. Holy crap. A murderer murdered somebody years ago, even have crown, wants to murder people, but never does. Realize they error, realize they have a problem, and now no more murder. A thief still has the urge to steal, but don't steal. You see, God can do things like that if you let him. If you let him, he'll free you. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. Free from what? Sin. Woo! Not free to sin. Free from sin. You done got the power to fight against it. A lot of y'all don't want the power to fight against it. That's why y'all don't call on the Lord. Because the world been telling you, hey, it's okay. You were born this way. I got a solution. Be born again. Be born again. It's right there in a clear text. Can a man return to his mother's womb and come out again? No, fool. You must be born in the spirit. You must be reborn. You must be rejuvenated. You must be made new spiritually. Do you understand? It's okay though, people. Trust in the Lord. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. He will direct your path. Trust in the Lord. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. He will direct your path in the way that you should go. And then you're going to do the right thing. And then you're going to start seeing change in your life. And you'll be like, whoa, glory be to God. God is real. He's good. And I'm going to tell other people about this. And they're going to get to know it. And then you're going to start bearing fruit. And whoa! It's all good now, huh? You see, it's not that hard. You just got to do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Have a blessed one, y'all.